Hey everyone, I'm Scott Stokely and I just finished my first round of the 2022 Disc Golf Pro Tour and I am totally disappointed. Or another way to look at it is I have successfully lulled the entire field into a false sense of security. I think I'm going to go with Paradigm B. That one makes me way happier than disappointment. Didn't play well. There was no excuses. There was no bad luck. Nothing went wrong. Wasn't nerves, that's for sure. I felt very comfortable. My group was awesome. James Proctor, Parker Welk, and Nico LaCastro were fantastic to golf with. It was one of those rounds, and if you disc golf, you understand this. It's one of those rounds where you putted pretty well, but 4 or 5 putts hit a couple inches low, and you drove pretty well, but a couple of drives went a couple feet out of bounds. I mean, and that's not bad luck. That's just, you play well. Sometimes it goes in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. This is one of those dozen rounds. So it's all right. Had some really amazing takeaways from the round though, because I also threw a lot of really good shots. I threw in some really good putts. I had one shot I was super psyched about, 430 foot, slightly uphill, hyzer the whole way. And I hit the basket on my drive, which by the way was another one that was a couple inches low. But I felt good about it because a 430 foot slightly uphill hyzer is tour power, right? That was easily a 500 foot flat ground flex shot, and I didn't even throw 100%. I threw like 85%. So I felt really good about that. Like I threw good shots. It was one of those rounds I didn't score. Certainly not going to be competitive this tournament. Don't lose faith in me, everyone. You have my word. I will have some competitive tournaments. This just isn't going to be one of them. I'm a couple under par, so I'm a couple strokes probably below where the cash line is. I'm gonna cash. This is going to be my poor round of the tournament. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna have 3 better rounds. I don't want to say I'm happy to have gotten it over with, because like it's not something I was dreading or that I was afraid of. I mean, I'm so excited about everything that's happening and I'm soaking up every last second of this experience. But I'm also kind of, in a way, kind of happy to get it over with, because like there's been so much anticipation, so much buildup. Every round I play is going to be me just being a competitive athlete playing the sport I love. This first round was something special. Anticipation, build up, you know, I put a lot on my shoulders. I know that so many people are going to be watching my first round, and I know everybody's watching the live scoring, and not that made me nervous or anything, but you know, it's just one of those things where I'm going to be much happier when I can just like get into the groove and just start you know, competing like everybody else. So it was a great experience. Las Vegas, all the sponsors, the DGPT, knocking it out of the park. I made an entire video about this earlier. I'm mind blown by everything. I'm mind blown by how good everybody is. I'm not intimidated by them. Just because I didn't have a great round doesn't mean I'm not going to have a lot of great rounds. I'm going to. It just wasn't my first one. So got this one out of the way, and got a whole season in front of me. So I hope you all stick with me. If you enjoy this, please post to your social media. And make sure you subscribe. I'm not going to make a video recap after every single round I played this year. I'll be making one after every tournament, recapping the tournament, including, you know, the players who are winning, if it's not me, in FPO and MPO, and about the event itself. But this is the first round, so I thought it was important to share what that first experience was like. Just like I'm like, it's so funny. I played a really, not really, but a fairly poor round of disc golf at a really big disc golf tournament, and I'm literally the happiest person in the entire tournament. Like, no one's got anything on me as far as enjoying this moment. So I got not a complaint in the world, and I'm going to shoot better. You have my word. Thanks, everyone.